John Russell, who has the basketball, and Alex Daniel, who's number 0. We'll get you LaSalle, number 15, Preston Washington, as Russell goes to the basket. Now we have a jump ball as Russell was tied up with Hayes Altamari, who's number 21. Will Bear is number 11 for LaSalle. Number 4 is Nick Parisi. He's the leading scorer in the game with 8 points. And number 2 is Luke Hudak.
On that last shot, Russell, he did not need to do that double pump. If he goes up strong, straight, he scores that basket.
LaSalle lost a tough one last night to Millville, 48-47. And check that, 49-48 was that final last night. And Wildwood Catholic coming off a loss earlier in the tournament to Heightstown.
And
ball was knocked out of bounds, and it looks like the ball may have gotten a little wet. So one of the Boardwalk Classic volunteers wiping it off, and now we're ready to go. Charlie Dunner will trigger the inbound for Wildwood Catholic.
And LaSalle, they shot 4 for 6 from beyond the arc in that first quarter. Wildwood Catholic, they were 3 of 5.
Ruiz up the right. Spins into the lane. Oh, great move. Got it in a foul.
The basket is good.
Nasir Ruiz, who will try to go to the line here to try, or will go to the line to try to tie the game with 6:16 to go in the first half.
Foul is on number 15, Preston Washington.
Free throws no good. Rebound brought down by LaSalle. It's Washington pushing, but he traveled with it.
Traveling ball on LaSalle. Wildwood Catholic possession.
And that's just the second turnover against LaSalle.
Russell up to Ruiz. Ruiz on the right. And now it's Dunner. LaSalle came into the game at 4-4, Wildwood Catholic at 2-3. Jackson on the right. And backs it away. Dribble handoff with Dunner. Charlie Dunner. Nazir Ruiz to Dunner for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Dunner hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Wildwood Catholic, the offensive rebound. Dunner got the friendly bounce. He's got 8. Here's 3 ball on the way. It's no good by Luke Hudak of LaSalle. And it's Ruiz pushing for Wildwood Catholic. Think about Naj Ruiz, buddy. He's a pretty decent rebounder for a 6'1 kid, and he can handle the ball. So he can push it up the floor for Wildwood Catholic. Dunner spinning. Stopped nicely by the defense of Hayes Altamari. And Wildwood Catholic resets. Russell travels with it. Joe Shields, one of the starters for LaSalle, back in.
And that's the third turnover against Wildwood Catholic.
Cole Santiago in for the first time for Calvin Kiker, number 21, in for Wildwood Catholic.
4:30 to play, second quarter. It's Wildwood Catholic 21, LaSalle 20.
3 balls no good by Altamari. And here comes Wildwood Catholic, 1-point lead in the ball. Kiker to Daniel. Daniel for 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Washington. He pushes center of the floor, kicks, another kick. So they move it around the perimeter, and the 3 ball is good by Luke Hudak.
Hudak with the 3 for LaSalle.
That's the 5th three-pointer by LaSalle.
And Hudak has 2. He's now 2 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Russell takes it right. Couple of crossover dribbles, and he double dribbled.
Double dribble called on Crusaders. Pat Bean and Tayshawn Jackson.
Tayshawn Jackson and Pat Bean back in for Wildwood Catholic.
23-21, LaSalle on top. 3:35 to play here in the second quarter.
Hudak really bothered by the pressure of Kiker. Gives it up to Washington. Now cuts back door, and the great feed by Washington and a great read by Hudak. He's got 10 points now after converting that layup.
10 points off the bench.
And it's 5 straight for LaSalle here. They lead by 4. It's their largest lead. Bean right side. High post to Jackson. Spins, and he got called for traveling.
Traveling called on Wildwood Catholic.
And that will be the 5th turnover against the Crusaders.
Hudak with, as Buddy mentioned, 10 off the bench to lead LaSalle now. Altamari. Santiago. Stripped by Calvin Kiker. He's pushing the sophomore. Oh, he got away with a travel there. He jump stopped and then slid his pivot foot. And now they are going to get Charlie Dunner for a travel.
Double dribble called on Wildwood Catholic. Liam Hawley checks back in for LaSalle.
Liam Hawley, who's the starting point guard for LaSalle, checks back in. And he has the basketball. Hawley kicks. Santiago for 3. That's no good off the iron. And it's Ruiz. Gets it out to Dunner. Jackson on the wing. Down the lane. Left-handed scoop. And that ball came out of his hand funny. And it falls off the rim. Kind of got stuck to his hand as he tried to finger roll it. Shields into the lane, no good but a foul. And Joe Shields, who's 2 for 2 at the line, will go to the line. And one of the things, buddy, that we noticed yesterday against Millville when they played LaSalle, and LaSalle played Millville, and we're seeing it tonight. You know, the way they can shoot the 3, and a lot of what they do is off dribble kick. You really have to do your best to stay in front of your man and keep him out of the lane and not have to help. Because that's what they're relying on, is the fact that they're going to go hard into the top of the lane, you're going to help, and they're going to find the open man, or the next guy's going to find the open man wide open for 3.
Well, and that's one of the things LaSalle does do well, move the basketball.
Shields makes both. He's 4 for 4 at the line. I don't think he hit the rim on any of the 4. Calvin Kiker with it for Wildwood Catholic.
27-21, 1:40 to play, second quarter.
Alex Daniel. Kiker. Dunner, 18-footer, short. Rebound batted around, finally taken by Hawley of LaSalle. Liam Hawley. Shut off, passed it out, and stolen away by Charlie Dunner. Dunner down the lane to the basket, took some contact and laid it in anyway. Timeout with Catholic. Dunner in double figures with 10. It's 27-23. LaSalle leading Wildwood Catholic. Be sure to check out the Mudhen Brewing Company, Dogtooth Bar and Grill, and Poppi's Brick Oven Pizza and Kitchen for great local dining and entertainment experiences in the Wildwoods. Crest Savings Bank has been serving the Cape May County community for nearly 105 years. Check them out at CrestSavings.com. Hall's Carpet Care specializes in carpet and upholstery cleaning, air duct and dryer vent cleaning, and home watch services. HallsCarpetCare.com. Cabrera Companies provides real estate, property management, and home repair services here at the Jersey Shore. Log on to CabreraCompanies.com for more information. Not for Long Media is a content hub made up of several podcasts and YouTube shows talking all things sports, food, drinks, travel, culture, and much more. You can check them out at notforlongmedia.com. Balharbour Hotels in Wildwood Crest supports high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live. If you need a room for friends or family, log on to balharbourhotels.com for more. Ulmer's Appliance Service is a proud supporter of Cape Atlantic Live sports broadcasts. Log on to ulmersappliance.com. So, buddy, that basket there by Wildwood Catholic stopped the 7-0 run by LaSalle. Crusaders take a timeout to regroup.
Well, again, Wildwood Catholic, they turned it over 6 times. And, Brian, that's something that they have to be very, aware of. They cannot afford to
run
turn
a jump
the ball.
by Wildwood Catholic. LaSalle beats it. A 3 on the way is no good. Rebound kept alive. And now Russell comes away with it, and he is fouled. Out to Marhi. Actually got banged into by his own player right in front of the rim shooting. Otherwise, he would have had an easy putback. Inside a minute to go first half, 27-23. Here's a near steal by LaSalle. Russell, though, settles things down for Wildwood Catholic. Jackson. Daniel. Kiker.
35 seconds.
Russell in the corner. High post to Daniel. Turns faces, goes to the basket, lays it up and in.
Alex Daniel with the move to the basket for 2.
LaSalle pushing. 15 seconds to go in the period. Great pass down low. Oh, a second pass. And Huda was wide open, but it was thrown too high by Joe Shields. And now Wildwood Catholic will have it with a shot to get off the final shot.
And that's
Dunner and Ruiz back into the game for Wildwood Catholic as Kiker and Russell will go out. 10.9 to go. Crusaders with the ball trailing by 2 here in the second quarter.
And that was the 5th turnover against LaSalle.
Dunner. Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound LaSalle. And this ball is heaved at the buzzer, and it goes over the backboard by Parisi. So LaSalle leads Catholic 27-25 as we go to the break. New Jersey State Assemblymen Antwan, McClellan, and Erik Simonsen are strong supporters of high school sports and Cape Atlantic Live sports broadcast. Ribeyes Steaks is a staple at the many festivals and special events across Cape May County all throughout the year. For more info on one of the area's premier food trucks, call 609-602-3378 or check them out on Facebook. So we're at the half. It's Wildwood Catholic trailing LaSalle 27-25. And we are going to step aside with the audio, and we'll come back right before the second half. This is high school basketball from the Boardwalk Basketball Classic on Cape Atlantic Live. All right, back at the Wildwood Convention Center, Brian CUNNIFF, Buddy Tarbot, 27-25. Wildwood Catholic trailing LaSalle of the Philadelphia Catholic League here at the half. First for LaSalle, Ludock with 10 points, and that's in a bench roll for LaSalle. Nick Parisi with 8, Liam Hawley with 5, 4 points for Joe Shields. For Wildwood Catholic, Charlie Dunner has 10, Alex Daniel with 6, Nasir Ruiz with 4, Pat Bean with 3, Tayshawn Jackson with 2 points, 26-25. LaSalle on top. High school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, brought to you by the Wildwood Recreation Department. They're offering arena football, basketball, and leagues for kids again this winter. 609-522-337 for registration information. The Wildwood Crest Police Officers Association and the Wildwood Crest K-9 Unit are proud sponsors of Cape Atlantic Live Sports Broadcast. 609-522-2456 for more info. Bonders Accounting Services can handle all of your tax and financial needs. Give them a call at 609-602-3187. Casiello Basketball is the Jersey Shore's premier grassroots basketball organization, featuring individual and group training and various leagues for kids of all ages. Check them at CielloBasketball.com.
And Brian, you know, looking at the stats in that first half, that's the reason we have a 27-25 score. The stats are very close as well. LaSalle, they shot 9 for 20 from the floor, 4 for 10 from inside the arc. They were 5 of 10 from beyond. They had 11 rebounds as a team, 8 defensive, 3 offensive. They were 4 for 4 from the foul line, with Joe Shields being the only LaSalle player to get to the line, and he made them all, and they turned it over 5 times. Wildwood Catholic, they shot 11 for 23 from the floor, 8 for 15 inside the arc, 3 for 8 from behind, 9 rebounds as a team, 7 defensive, 2 offensive. They were 0 for 3 from the charity stripe, and they turned it over 6 times.
So this is a Wildwood Catholic tonight. This game right here represents the only Cape May County team that played today at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. So a lot of out-of-town teams, but there were a lot of really good games today on both sides, the boys and the girls. LaSalle with the basketball. Here's Liam Hawley, number 1. Kicks up top. There's a 3 ball that's missed by Joe Shields. And the rebound brought down by Tayshawn Jackson of Wildwood Catholic. Charlie Dunner with the basketball. 33 is Nasir Ruiz. Beans number 1. Alex Daniel, who has the ball, is 0. Will Bear, number 11 for LaSalle. Hayes Altamari is number 21. And up ahead, tipped out of bounds as Shields was trying to go to the basket there. And Nick Parisi, number 4, on the floor for LaSalle. They get it in the corner. 3 ball is good by Liam Hawley right off the set piece on the inbound. That is LaSalle's 6th 3-pointer here early in the game, early stages, 3rd quarter. Daniel with the basketball. Ruiz in the corner. Bean down low. Daniel missed the layup. Now Wildwood Catholic got a great look there out of a set play. 3 ball on the way is no good. That was missed by Altamare. Here's Ruiz running for Wildwood Catholic. Gets into the lane. Scooping layup is good. Nasir Ruiz with 6. Hawley with it, and he traveled.
Traveling call on LaSalle.
And that's LaSalle's 6th turnover.
Jackson left wide open for three. Short. Ruiz the rebound. Knocks it off the glass and in. Back-to-back baskets for Ruiz on consecutive possessions, and now it's a one-point game. So three on the way. That is good by Nick Parisi. That's his first points since the first quarter. He's got 11.
And that was a deep three.
Don takes it right.
He's 3 for 4 now from behind the arc, Brian.
Daniel to the basket, not good, but a foul. And we'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And that foul is going to be on number 11.
Number 11, Will Bear for LaSalle.
For LaSalle, Will Bear. His second. Team's second here in the third quarter.
And one of the ongoing issues here at the Boardwalk Classic has been that the nets sometimes get stuck after outside shots are made, so they had to go down to the other end and knock the net loose off the rim. Now it's Alex Daniel to the line for 2, sophomore, transfer from Wildwood. It's short. We'll get another.
Wildwood Catholic now 0 for 4 from the foul line. And that can really come back to bite you, Brian.
Well, in a 4-point game right now make it 0 for 5. And they didn't shoot well from the line against Hightstown either earlier in the tournament. They were 11 for 19 in that loss to Hightstown. Hawley tipped away by Daniel. Wildwood Catholic trying to run. That was a great outlet pass by Charlie Dunner. The dunk attempt is blocked, though. What a great athletic play by Bear coming back from behind. Oh, and now we have a goaltending call. I'm not so sure about that one, buddy. The player for LaSalle just ticked the net while he was trying to block the shot, but it wasn't intentional. The ball wasn't above the cylinder at the time. The Catholic, I think, just caught a break there. Here's a three that's missed by Parisi, but the long rebound comes out to LaSalle. Stolen away by Ruiz, and Jackson will go up and lay it up and in.
Jackson with the basket for Wildwood Catholic.
Driving is Shields. Kicks, 3-ball, in and out by Parisi. Wildwood Catholic running, beam to the basket. Layup is good. And LaSalle wants a timeout as Wildwood Catholic is now ahead by 2 at 35-33. Nice little run here by Wildwood Catholic.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Brian, both teams come out in this third quarter. Wildwood Catholic has come out and they've scored 10 points to LaSalle's 6.
Wildwood FMBA Local 50 is a proud supporter of Cape Atlantic Live sports broadcasts. Cape Atlantic Live thanks the City of Wildwood firefighters for their support. Casiello Basketball is the Jersey Shore's premier grassroots basketball organization featuring individual and group training and various leagues for kids of all ages. Check them out at CasielloBasketball.com. The original Hotspot restaurant on the Wildwoods Boardwalk at Cedar Avenue is a family tradition for more than 60 years. Check them out at OriginalHotspot.com. One-Off Marketing designs and prints everything from business cards and banners to t-shirts and sweatshirts. Check out all of their services at oneoffmarketing.com. So Wildwood Catholic scored 6 straight there, and now they lead by 2. LaSalle the basketball. Luke Hudak is off the bench. He had 10 points in the first half. He has the basketball in the corner. Parisi, top of the lane, kicks, gets a return pass and is bumped and fouled. Whoa, Jackson went down hard, so did Parisi. I think they may have banged knees there.
And you'll say that's exactly what they did. Both players holding their knees
Now, Jackson was able to get up much quicker. Parisi is still down and being tended to by the athletic trainer. So we have a break in the action here with Wildwood Catholic on top 35-33, 4:05 to go in the third quarter. The Boardwalk Basketball Classic, one of the nation's largest high school basketball tournaments, continues through this Sunday here at the Wildwoods Convention Center. For schedules and ticket information, log on to bbclassic.com. Troiano & Sons handles masonry, concrete, foundation repair, and stucco services for homes and businesses across Cape May County. 609-522-3355 for a free estimate.
Parisi is up and walking around.
Parisi does finally get up, walks off the court. He's got to come out. Doesn't look too serious. Maybe we'll see him come back. Hopefully that's the case. Altamari will trigger the inbound for LaSalle. Preston Washington, number 15, is checked into the game for LaSalle. Pass was tipped out of bounds. And again, it's Altamari to throw it in. As Parisi returns to the bench, he looks okay. Washington. Altamari. Luke Hudak now. Altamari on the wing, brings it up high, goes over to Washington. Hudak now. Thought about a three, puts it on the floor. Shields. Nearly stolen by Jackson. It goes out of bounds. Into the hands of LaSalle coach Ryan Ansell. So the Explorers will inbound. Washington. Shields. Altamari driving baseline, kicks across. Another extra pass. Washington for three. That's no good. Wildwood Catholic made LaSalle take the shot that Wildwood Catholic wanted there on that possession, buddy. Ruiz goes to Bean. Bean top of the lane, lost it, stolen away by Washington. Washington to the basket, no good. Rebounded by Dunner. I thought Dunner got away with a foul, buddy. I thought Dunner bumped Washington from behind as he went up. But not a lot of contact. Washington needed to finish that for LaSalle.
That's his third.
And then Washington picks up the foul.
And that's his third personal foul, Brian. He came off the bench.
Bad pass by Daniel. Stolen away by Bear. Daniel steals it back, though. Great hustle there by the sophomore. Jackson to the basket. Got it to Ruiz. Ruiz jump stops in the lane off the glass. No good. Got his own rebound. Lays it up and in. Washington over to Hudak. In the corner to Shields. And he's fouled by Daniel.
Foul is on number 0, Alex Daniel. His second. And Liam Hawley back into the game.
Liam Hawley back in, as is Nick Parisi. So Parisi back in after that, after banging knees with Tayshawn Jackson. So good to see he wasn't injured seriously.
Alex Daniel picked up his second personal.
Hawley up top to Shields. Now it's Hawley again. Goes in the post to Bear. Turns, fires, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound to Dunner. Catholic by 4. And they have the basketball. Daniel. Goes to Ruiz. Russell. Dunner on the right. Lobs down low to Daniel. Daniel kicks out. Russell now. Wildwood Catholic taking its time on this possession, looking for a good shot here. High post to Daniel. Bounces down low. Ruiz lays it up and in.
Okay.
Niles Ruiz is having himself a game, buddy. He's got 14.
And that was a great look by Alex Daniel.
Shields would have been open for a 3 there. Parisi needed to deliver that pass better. Now he does deliver a good one, and the 3 is knocked down by Altamari. And that stops a long drought for LaSalle. Wildwood Catholic had been on a 10 run there. Crusaders by 3 with the basketball. A minute to go, third quarter. A good one here to close play here on Thursday evening at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic.
55.
Charlie Dunner just dribbled it back court. It went off of his leg. And it'll be a violation.
Ryan enters the game for LaSalle.
And Joey O'Brien in for LaSalle. Calvin Kiker in for Wildwood Catholic.
That's the 8th turnover against the Crusaders. 52.9 seconds to go, third quarter. It's Wildwood Catholic 39, LaSalle 36.
Parisi down low. And O'Brien tried to catch and shoot on one motion. That was not a good move. And he missed it. And it's Russell for Wildwood Catholic. He throws a bad pass that's tipped and out of bounds. Catholic will have it. Timeout called by Wildwood Catholic here with 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. So the Crusaders with a 3-point lead here, and they'll have the possession arrow in their favor, so they may want to hold for one here.
Well, and Brian, you know, this quarter, they've done a good job with the fact of just in their half-court offense, taking their time, not rushing or taking a bad shot, and getting what the defense is giving them. And, you know, right there, Coach Will Wareham, you know, he wanted to call that timeout to slow them down and just talk to his guys about, hey, let's finish the quarter strong. As you said, the possession arrow in their favor right now to start the fourth quarter.
Russell over to Bean. They get it to Dunner at the foul line. Rejected by Shields, but it goes back to Bean, and Wildwood Catholic will have it. I thought that was a little too quick of a shot there late in the quarter.
Well, of course, after I said, you know.
Right. Dunner goes away from the ball screen, spins into the lane, no good, but a foul.
Foul is on number 3.
And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Joey O'Brien called for the foul. And it's the third team foul against LaSalle of the third period.
First personal foul against Joey O'Brien.
Dunner's first is good.
And
That is Wildwood Catholic's first free throw make. They had been 0 for 5.
Well, now's a good time to start making them.
And second one is also good.
So now they're 2 of 7, but you forget about those first 5 and start making your free throws now.
Parisi doubled, got it to Hawley. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Hawley off a ball screen, back to Parisi. Parisi into the pin. Off the glass and good. Good move by Nick Parisi. And Wildwood Catholic won't get off a final shot as the quarter ends. Wildwood Catholic leading LaSalle 41-38, a real good third quarter for the Crusaders.
Well, Wildwood Catholic was trailing at the half 27-25, and then they come out and play, like you said, a very good third quarter. So they go in now, you know, to start the fourth with the 3-point lead, 41-38.
Yeah, so they outscored LaSalle 16-11 in the period. And Nazir Ruiz had 10 points in the third quarter for Wildwood Catholic. He had 10 of their 16.
Well, you know, Brian, you said it earlier in the first half about Ruiz and all the different skills that he's got. You know, he's a good rebounder. He can handle the ball. He can, he shoots the ball extremely well inside the arc. Tonight, he's 6 for 7. You know, from the floor, and you know he's a defensive. Defensively, he gets all over the place. He just does. He's the complete package.
So 41-38. You know, he wasn't projected to be a starter, buddy, but he's in there because of an illness that Ryan McGrath picked up in the preseason. McGrath has not played yet for Wildwood Catholic.
Well, he's going to stay in the starting lineup. I don't know who's going to come out.
Well, the way he's played tonight, you would think it'd be hard to take him out of the starting lineup. He has the basketball here, goes to Bean in the corner. Bean into the lane. And kicks it out to Dunner. Dunner, a deep three. Bang! Charlie Dunner. He's got 15. Catholic's got its largest lead at 6. Parisi for 3. That's good. Parisi starting to heat up here in the second half.
He's 4 of 7 from beyond the arc.
LaSalle presses Wildwood Catholic, and Will Wareham, Wildwood Catholic's coach, calls a timeout. That was a big 3-point basket by Parisi, buddy. You really, that 3 by Dunner, you started to say, you know, if Wildwood Catholic had gotten a stop there, that the momentum really going to Wildwood Catholic. That 3 by Parisi was big. So it's 44-41. Wildwood Catholic leading here with 7:18 to go in the fourth quarter. And we are back here on Sunday. This is we'll have the next couple of days off. There are games here at the Boardwalk Classic, so make sure you check out everything at bbclassic.com, and you'll be able to get all the schedules. But we'll be back for 2 broadcasts on New Year's Eve on Sunday, a doubleheader. It'll be St. Thomas Aquinas against Middle Township at 1:15, and then these Wildwood Catholic Crusaders against Lower Cape May in the final game of the tournament at 2:45 p.m.
And I'll tell you what, Brian, you really have to be impressed with the Middle Township boys.
Yeah, and they won again today at Hamilton by 20.
I mean, in this tournament, though, they're playing some very good teams.
They play Rancocas Valley. I believe that's tomorrow night. We'll double check that for you. Catholic against the press. They beat it. Ruiz along the baseline smartly backs it away. Middle Township actually plays Rancocas Valley on Saturday at 7:30. So Bean nearly lost it at the sideline. Now threw it away. O'Brien with the steal. O'Brien to the basket, and he dunks it with both hands. And now all of a sudden it's a 1-point game.
O'Brien, a 6'4" sophomore.
Here's Ruiz against the press. Got it to Dunner. Swung over to Jackson. But Wildwood Catholic's going to be in danger of a 10-second violation. They barely beat that clock. Ruiz down low, lost it. It was a bad pass by Alex Daniel. He threw it behind Ruiz. And now LaSalle, you know, after just a few moments ago, it almost looked like Wildwood Catholic was going to seize control of the game. The Explorers could take the lead on this trip. Liam Hawley takes it left, goes to Parisi into the top of the lane, kicks to Hawley. Parisi for 3. Bang! Boy, he's on fire. That's his 5th 3. He's got 19 in the game.
5
Daniel got it up to Ruiz. Ruiz reverse layup, blocked by Parisi, but a foul. Parisi doesn't like the call, but Ruiz will go to the line for 2 shots. So with 6:04 to go, it's Wildwood Catholic.
His second, team first.
now trailing by 2 at 46-44.
And Parisi picks up his second personal.
Ruiz is now 0 for 2 at the line. And Wildwood Catholic's free throw woes continue. They're just 2 for 8 now. Second one is short. Rebound brought down by LaSalle. That was Joe Shields on the defensive rebound. Hawley takes it left at the elbow area, backs away. Good defense there by Charlie Dunner. Shut him off. Parisi behind a screen. Couldn't shake free of Tayshawn Jackson. Now gets it back. Takes it baseline. Parisi stripped. And it's going to go out of bounds off of his leg. I don't know if that was Dunner or Jackson, but one of them got in there. And Wildwood Catholic will have possession.
And that was a big defensive play by the Crusaders.
O'Brien knocks the inbound pass out of bounds. And now here's Jackson to trigger it from the sideline. Got it to Dunner. Dunner back to Jackson. Jackson center of the floor, 3-on-2. Jackson down to Daniel, missed the layup. Ruiz lays it up and in. Boy, Ruiz has just been around the ball, around the rim. He's got quite a few offensive rebounds, and it's another putback for him, and we're tied at 46. Hawley to the basket, got it in a foul, what a move. The scooping left-handed layup, and he's in double figures with 10, and he'll go to the line for the first time as LaSalle retakes the lead here. This has really been a pretty good basketball game, buddy.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think either team's had more than a 6-point lead. Hawley is short on the rebound. Jackson, or short on the shot. Jackson the rebound. Here's Dunner. Crusaders now trail by 2. Little over 5 minutes to go. Daniel goes to Dunner. Ruiz now. Daniel, he can shoot that 3. Short though this time. Rebound to Hawley, and Hawley is fouled by Ruiz.
Foul is on
Calvin Kiker will come in for Alex Daniel.
for the Crusaders.
Out tomorrow will bring it up for LaSalle now. Bounces to Parisi. Nick Parisi steps back, 17-footer. Rattle at home. This kid's on fire, buddy. He's got 21 to lead all scorers.
And you said rattle. That ball went around the rim a couple times, then dropped in.
Calvin Kiker on the right. Naz Ruiz. Dunner thought about a deep 3, now spinning. Can't shake free of Parisi, goes back to Bean. Bean, backdoor pass, knocked away by Hawley. Jackson cut back door, but Hawley opened up beautifully and came away with the steal, and now Calvin Kiker fouls Hawley. Wait, Hawley defended the back door there, buddy, exactly the way you're supposed to. His man cut back door, and he opened up rather than turning his back to the play. And he knocked it away for the steal. Kelshawn Russell into the game for Patrick Bean.
Yeah, and again, good fundamentally defense.
Parisi for 3, that's short. Rebound O'Brien, kicked out to Hawley. Another 3, no good off the rim. Rebounds loose, and we're gonna have a jump ball. Well, no, we have a foul being called on Parisi here, actually.
Foul on number 4 for LaSalle, Nick Parisi. His third, team second.
And that was the third personal foul on Nick Parisi.
With 3:50 to go.
Second team foul in the fourth quarter against LaSalle.
Daniel driving left. Stops. Bounces it out. Jackson. Jackson down the lane. He's fouled.
Well, that was a good kick out by Daniel, getting the ball to Jackson, and then Jackson with a strong drive to the basket. This is Tayshawn's first trip.
Yeah, Wildwood Catholic's only 2 for 9 at the line. And now, I'm not sure what the issue is here. Officials are talking to Parisi. And this may be a situation where Parisi has blood on his uniform. And they do have 30 seconds to try to clean that up. And if they can't clean it up in that time, then they'll have to sub for him. And he is allowed to change his uniform if he needs to as well. They can mark that in the book. So the teams will go to their respective benches here.
Well, I do have whiteout over here as well.
I think you and Frank Bazil are the only people in America that still use whiteout. 50-46. LaSalle leading Wildwood Catholic here. Well, it's been a very good basketball game to close day 4 of the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. Right? This is day 4, right? They all run together, right?
Yeah.
The 23rd, and now today's the 28th. So, yeah, 26, 27, 28. So, day 4.
And the athletic trainer for the BBC did a great job over there, scrubbing away, getting that blood
Jackson missed the first.
off of Parisi's jersey.
You look at Wildwood Catholic here, buddy. In a game they're trailing by 4. They're 2 for 10 now from the line as a team. Second one is good for Jackson. 3.5 to go. LaSalle, a 3-point lead in the ball. O'Brien with it on the wing. Goes up to Altamari. Parisi back to Altamari for 3. Got it. Wow. That's his second 3-pointer, both in the second half. He's got 6 points. And LaSalle, I believe this matches their largest lead at 6 at 53-47. Oh, and Parisi commits a foul at half court for his 4th with 3:12 to go.
Number 4, Nick Parisi for LaSalle. That's his 5th.
Oh, it's actually his 5th.
Yes, that is his 5th.
Wow, he's the leading scorer for LaSalle with 21. Wow, and if you're Parisi there, buddy, and you're in the game, that's just a bad reach there at half court to commit your 5th foul.
Absolutely. He's 45 feet from the basket. I mean, there was really, and he reached from behind.
The other part you would question, buddy, is, you know, why would you be pressuring? You know, you're up 6 with your leading scorer in foul trouble. You might just be better coming back and just playing the man you've been playing all night.
And it was a reach from behind.
Exactly. So Wildwood Catholic will inbound. That was the 4th team foul on LaSalle, so Wildwood Catholic will shoot the rest of the way. Jackson in the corner. Got it in the post to Daniel. Up and under move, and he's fouled. Foul will go against Shields.
Fouls on number 5, LaSalle, Joe Shields. Alex Daniel at the line shooting 2.
Daniel to the line. He's got 6 points in the game, none in the second half. He's 0 for 2 from the line. First one is good.
Daniel hits the first one.
And here's the second for Alex Daniel to try to make it a 4-point game. And that one is also good. He's got 8 points. LaSalle by 4, 3:05 to go. Altamari as LaSalle spreads the floor. Hudak with it. Over to Hawley. Out to Mari on the wing. Hawley drives, kicks. If you're wondering, Wildwood Catholic does have one foul to give. Here's Hudak. Shields now. Hands off to Hawley. Spins away from pressure. Still doubled. Oh, we might have gotten away with a carrying violation there.
Yeah, it certainly looked like he did.
Now he drives baseline, kicks. Out to Mari. Drives, backs it away. Here's Hudak. Hawley. South taking a lot of time off the clock here on this possession. And Charlie Dunner bumps Hawley and fouls him. That was the last foul that Wildwood Catholic had to give. Calvin Kiker will come in and replace Alex Daniel.
Charlie Dunner picks up his first personal foul. And as Brian said, they now have 4 team fouls.
Hudak to O'Brien. Hawley. Turns the corner. Oh, throw it away. O'Brien had started to cut along the baseline. Hawley threw it as he started to cut and threw it behind him. Alex Daniel back in for Calvin Kiker. Wildwood Catholic doing a little offense for defense, substituting there.
And now it's the 11th turnover against LaSalle.
Some half-court pressure here by LaSalle. Here's Bean for 3. That's no good, short. Rebound to Shields. Now it's Hawley. 4-point game, LaSalle the lead in the ball. And out to Mari in the corner to O'Brien. And kicks it out to Hawley. And LaSalle will call timeout. With 1:25 to go here in the fourth, and the Explorers holding this 4-point lead.
And now LaSalle, they have 3 timeouts left. Wildwood Catholic has 2 timeouts left. And as Brian said, 1:25 to play in this basketball game. LaSalle on top, 53-49. And they will inbound the basketball.
And, buddy, not only does LaSalle have 3 timeouts left, the possession arrow is also in their favor. And, you would like to think that, as a coaching staff, that might be one of the things you go over on the bench. You don't necessarily have to scream for a timeout. If you're about to get tied up, you're going to get the ball on the alternating possession.
That's a good point. The possession arrow becomes a very important part of the game when it's a close game in the fourth quarter, as this one is.
And you wonder here, buddy, if Wildwood Catholic will try to double the ball and try to just defend and force a turnover for maybe the first 10 or 15 seconds after this inbound rather than fouling right away. There's still 1:25 left. It's only a 4-point game.
Well,
so you don't have to panic and foul right away.
No, and Wildwood Catholic has a lot of quickness out there on the court.
They get it into O'Brien. He is held from behind. That's going to send him to the line for 2 shots.
On number 5 for Wildwood Catholic, Charlie Dunner.
Foul goes on Dunner.
That's his second.
Joey O'Brien shooting 2 for LaSalle.
O'Brien to the line. LaSalle is 4 for 5 as a team from the line. This is O'Brien's first attempt. Oh, that was way short.
Alex Daniel and Pat
O'Brien, a 6'4" sophomore.
1:25 to go. Second one is good. He finished higher and got his legs more into that one. 5-point lead for LaSalle.
He shot that one much more relaxed.
Yes. Ruiz over to Bean. Bean into the lane. Steps back, foul line jumper short. Rebound to Luke Hudak. LaSalle by 5. They have the ball. And Liam Hawley is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Hawley has 10 points in the game. He is 0 for 1 at the line.
LaSalle shooting 2.
And these are big here because if he makes both, it turns this into a 3-possession game. First one is no good.
I guess we can rename that the Cape Atlantic Live.
Yes. Jinx. Second one spins out. The rebound, though, goes off of Wildwood Catholic and out of bounds.
Wow. Wow, that was big.
And LaSalle had trouble getting it in, and smartly, Altamari calls timeout. So 1:02 to go, LaSalle by 5. And it gives us a chance to tell you about some of the games today. Again, this is the only game involving a Cape May County team, boys or girls today, but some of the other action involving South Jersey teams. Oak Crest beat Cumberland 7. This is boys, 74-50. Glassboro won a bracket championship in a real good game, 48-47 over Cooper Norcross Academy. And Atlanta Christian lost 61-40 to Pennsbury. On the girls' side, Barnegat beat Millville 55-33. And that was the only local game there, our only South Jersey game with a result so far. Pennsgrove lost to St. Dominic Academy 53-51, so that was the last one. Inbounding is LaSalle. And they throw it all the way in the backcourt to Hudak. Hudak doubled, got up the floor, nearly stolen by Jackson. Took it out of the hands of Altamari, but LaSalle will have it.
And again, Sean Jackson showing his quickness. And he had that ball read.
Hawley in the backcourt, he just holds the ball as Catholic doesn't come after him. Now they do. Brings it up, got trapped in a bad spot, but he's fouled by Kiker. And actually, they call that on Ruiz. So, Hawley, if you're Wildwood Catholic, buddy, you fouled the right guy. He's 0 for 3 from the line. He makes that one, though.
Yeah, that time, nothing but net.
And this one is the real big one here with 50 seconds to go. This would make it a 3-possession game if he knocks this one down. And that one is good. Hawley with 12 in the game. LaSalle by 7. Dunner to Bean in the corner. Couldn't get the 3 off. Goes back to Dunner. Dunner spinning into the lane. Kicks Jackson. He goes to the basket. No, they're going to call a traffic violation. And I believe he did, buddy.
Yes.
It was a jump stop. And when you jump stop, you can't land. You have to land on both feet simultaneously. And he did that little rabbit hop, and that is a travel.
Yes, that time the official was right on top of it and got that call right.
They get it up to O'Brien, who goes to the basket and lays it in. It's a 9-point game now for LaSalle. Bean to Daniel. Spinning into the lane, and he's fouled. They're going to say before the shot. It really doesn't matter. They're in the bonus, so Alex Daniel will get 2 shots.
Fouls on number 2, Luke Hudak. Alex Daniel at the line, shooting.
And Luke Hudak is going to pick up his first personal foul.
Daniel makes the first. He's 3 for 5 from the line. He's made 3 straight. 18.9 to go. Second one is no good. Rebound Russell. Oh, he tried to kick it out, but it was stolen away. And then fouled is Luke Hudak, and he'll walk down and shoot 2 free throws. And it's 58-50, excuse me. LaSalle leading here with 15 seconds to go, so the Explorers are going to rally and win this game.
And again, this was a well-played game, Brian.
Yeah, and LaSalle just, and give LaSalle credit too, buddy, because in a tight game, their leading scorer, Nick Parisi, fouled out with 3 minutes to go. And LaSalle was still able to close this.
And close it quite strong.
They hit 9 3-pointers tonight. Both free throws are good by Hudak. He's got 12 in the game. Dunner up the floor with just 13 seconds to go. Crusaders trail by 10. Dunner a deep three. No good. Rebound brought down by LaSalle. And that'll do it. 60-50. LaSalle wins it over Wildwood Catholic. And they got some good balance, did the Explorers from LaSalle. And they had 3 players in double figures. Nick Parisi with 21, and his shooting totals in a moment. He really shot it well. Liam Hawley, Luke Hudak each with 12. 6 for Hayes Altamari, and 5 for Joey O'Brien. And actually, buddy, I made a mistake. LaSalle actually hit 11 threes in this game, 6 in the second half. So that side shooting, as they get 3 of their 60 through the 3 ball. For a while, like Nazir Ruiz, career high 16, Charlie Dunner with 15, Alex Daniel with 9, 5 apiece for Pat Bean and Tayshawn Jackson. LaSalle improves to 5-4, Wildwood Catholic falls to 2-4.
And Brian, as you had said, Parisi, he got 3 for 4 inside the arc. He was 5 for 9. So he was 9 of 13 for 4, which is pretty impressive. Hawley, he got 3 for 4, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, and Hayes tomorrow. He was 2 for 5 outside the arc. He shot 2 for 8. Luke Haddock, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, 2 for 3 inside, so he was 4 for 6. So, team great balance in who had 3-pointers.
People make those 11 threes, and LaSalle wins it over Wildwood Catholic. We said the tournament continues over the next couple of days. We will not have any broadcasts over the next couple of days, but we'll be back on Sunday with that doubleheader, St. Thomas Aquinas against Middle Township at 1:15, and then Wildwood Catholic against Lower Cape May at 2:45. For Chris Knoll, who worked tirelessly through some technical difficulties to finally get us on the air, for our executive producer, Matt, for my partner, Buddy Todd, and I'm Brian Cunniff. That'll do it from the Convention Center on day 4. LaSalle 60, Wildwood Catholic 50. This has been high school basketball on Cape.